Before we start, if you guys find this helpful and want more content like this, consider subscribing. It really helps me out. We all want to mine in MIR4. However, many things can get in the way. Strong players, annoying noobs, and the worst of all, bots. If you've been playing this game for 1 second, you most likely seen a few hundred bots. They're everywhere. The guys with no clan, mostly Chinese names, perpetually level 40, and with 25,000 power, serious injuries, yeah, them. Either you find some of them leveling up in certain maps, or you find them mining, all the time. Those pieces of excrement are not actual human players. They just follow a course of action set by a script made by some nerd loser without an ounce of dignity. If they just roamed around and tried to mine, it would be annoying but still fine. We could deal with them easily, just wipe the floor with them. But as it is, they are not just roaming around. The scripts that control them also include speed hacks and teleportation hacks. These things will show up in droves instantly right on top of the rocks at random. Next, they would try to hit you just once, so you stop mining, and then they proceed to mine the rock at a speed of light. So just avoid them, right? Well, if you want to mine in Bikyon, or even in Snake Valley, you need to deal with them. Their numbers just increased, and I started to see quite a few in Snake Valley. I'm gonna share with you guys a strategy that has worked for me quite well. Now, keep in mind you won't mine as many dark steel as you would if there were no bots, but you will still mine a fair amount. First thing is, you gotta find some place far away from the monsters. Most likely you won't be able to handle the mobs from the 4th floor, either of Bikyon, especially of Snake Valley. These are a few of the places there are no mobs around. You will see them throughout the video. I will go to each one of them. If you mine in those places, the rules change. You can turn on counterattack. And since most bots will attack you to steal your rock, with counter on you will annihilate them. And as long as you are on auto mining, you'll go back to mining afterwards. Even after fighting them, most bots, besides being weak, have died several times and are affected by serious injuries, which further diminishes their power. So even if 2 or 3 or 4 gang up on you, anyone would be fine. Now, sometimes it can happen that while you are killing one bot, another one appears and takes the rock. When this happens, you'll be standing still just looking at him mining the rock. But don't worry, as it is the case, bots steal from bots, and when they do, they hit you again. You guessed it, they will trigger the counterattack and you kill them all and end up on the rock again. Now do keep in mind that sometimes they will either teleport inside a wall and become unreachable, or their hits won't trigger a counterattack. In those cases, waiting might not solve the problem, so the best approach is to always check every 10 minutes, just in case, and change rocks if need be. Sure, you will lose a little bit of time like this, but as things stand, it is the best approach and you will still be able to mine a fair amount.